Punyan Juan position, turn your palms outward, close your feet, but not completely, they are half open. And we will start from this position. This is a bit on the side, but still we can say that it protects our hands. This one is protecting the side. Imagine like being inside a tree, something elastic, some springs between all parts of your body, between your both feet, both arms. When you will be hitting, this fist will be moving forward, this will be moving backward. There will be idea of stretching springs. Body will be turning, also idea of overcoming some elastic resistance. Weight mostly on this foot at beginning 7-3. Front heel is empty. When you will be turning, body is turning, legs are turning, because this heel is empty, this foot is also turning. Final position is 5-5. You can imagine two springs between head and both feet. Head and this heel, head and toes of this foot. When turning at the same time, stretching those two springs. All the time looking at the target you are hitting. Stretching. So here it's kind of triangle. Both springs are stretched. When doing this, both legs are straightening and at the same time turning. So there appears spiral movement. Here. Power from the ground, the body is transferred forward. We are fixed. Between your both legs, also as if there were some springs. And feel is as if trying to make some step, you know, like stretching those springs. You're not actually making step, but there's idea of stretching. So here, everything is stretching, like opening an umbrella. This was how Yiquan was comparing this feeling. Opening umbrella, and then just moving on. Stretching and moving back. Here, this fist is moving forward, this is moving back, but it's not movement from here, but from body rotation. Diagonal surface, so when you put it back, you still keep. This one is straightening, but still trying to keep elbow a bit lower than your fist. Elbow sinking down, at the same time pointing out from here. Direction of this movement is not just straight forward, but forward, a bit inward, and a bit up. So let's say it's pushing hand situation. Very often our hands are not on the center, but on the side. So it's like hitting from position a bit outside toward center. Okay, so again, just do it like Shilly, stretching all those springs, and then let the springs move you back to starting position. You have a pose. You rent. Standing in front of opponent, single pushing hand, it was more diagonal position. Now for double pushing hand, it will be more frontal. So here it's like typical Chenbao Juan, so-called diagonal surface. One partner has hands outside, or you can say above, or the other below. In each case, there is some slight forward pressure, force forward slightly toward opponent center. Avoid pressing in other directions because it changes situation. Of course, later when you practice free pushing hands, it doesn't matter. You just adapt to what opponent is doing. You're making changes. But first, in order to understand some basic principles, you need to have some fixed situation. So, like this, diagonal surface, not like this, if there's no diagonal surface, it's very easy for opponent to hit. And this way you can protect yourself and from point of contact or opponent surface. There's some like when hands are inside, it's exactly the same. Wide a bit more on back leg a bit bent. Idea is sitting on something. And now let's work just with this position without circle. You learn go wafali and fuan chupa. Now this basic situation which you were doing before, come forward first. And now let's say I'm trying to raise his arms and checking how he will react. If his arms loose, then I just hit. So opponent usually will try to prevent this by pressing down. So I'm trying to lift his arms, he's pressing down. So when he's pressing down, I put some tension. When tension happens, I do go, pulling him and balance. And immediately after this, changing for pushing forward. Try this. If you just move your hand down, you will attack. So do something like this. Just do this exercise. So here, what mistake is doing this. Don't react like this, but connect. So a corrective was just moving to for this situation.